Have you ever lost your mojo? Austin Powers did while he was frozen in the movie The Spy Who Shagged Me. Over the past few weeks, I've researched cryogenics and a few things about what would happen if humans were frozen. I did this because technology is ever expanding, and the future effects and what cryogenics could do possibly have not been fully explored because it is illegal to freeze humans that are living. I'll inform you about what cryogenics actually is, the process, and a couple companies that currently practice cryogenics. First, cryogenics is just a fancy word for a way to support life until a cure can be found. It is not considered a way to reverse death, but instead a way to preserve life. This is because you actually cannot be frozen while you're alive, like I said. Instead, they usually take a body that has been deceased quite recently from a certain disease and then freeze them in order to later revive them and then give them a cure for the disease. Again, Austin Powers was frozen alive, but that is not illegal currently. A person usually must be a member or have some kind of licensure to be cryogenically frozen. Usually that includes some kind of, instead of health insurance, some kind of insurance that is paid to that company to be frozen. Currently, you're placed in a tube kind of like Austin Powers in a negative 200 degree Fahrenheit liquid nitrogen. Or, on a day like today, you could probably just walk outside in Minnesota. It's currently actually can be used also on deceased pets, which is a little strange. You'd actually have to have quite a bit of money to do something like that. And like I said, the full capabilities have not actually been seen because of the laws. Also, you do not have to live in England. There are two companies in the US currently that do practice cryogenics. Alcor is one company, and it is located in Arizona. You do have to be, Alcor actually mostly focuses on organs. Usually if one of your main organs has a disease and that's what you pass from, usually they would take that organ after you're deceased and then freeze it and try to find a cure for it later, which again, that'd be something where on your license, instead of organ donor, it would have that specifically. The other is the Cryonics Institute, which is located in Michigan. Here you must be a member to be frozen, but you can also have a donated specific, as well as this is the company that actually has on its website that you can freeze your pets. Again, you must it is illegal to freeze humans, and you'd be revived, which has not been successfully done because of legality. No one has been successfully revived, and then a cure has happened. In conclusion, you cannot be frozen alive like Austin Powers, but hopefully that means you'll never lose your mojo. In recap, I told you what cryogenics was, how the process is, and a couple companies that currently do cryogenics. So the question is, would you try cryogenics? I mean, Austin Powers did it, and he ended up with Heather Graham. Thank you for your time.